If you've been feeling lost or disconnected from reality, then you clicked on the right video. I want you to know it's okay to be lost. It's okay to feel lost because at the end of the day, you're not lost. You're not. It's part of life. And the thing is, I've been feeling this way, at least I felt this way, and I know a lot of people feel lost. And you're probably wondering why. Well, if you are someone who doesn't really hang out with that many people, if you do the same thing over and over again in your life, if you're not having any fun, you're bored, you're probably eventually going to feel lost or disconnected. And I want you to know it's okay because you won't be lost forever. At the end of the day, when you are lost, you're going to find out, you're going to find a better version of you. Because when you're lost, basically what's happening is you you are basically finding a better version within you. That's what's simply happening here. And sometimes you have to be lost to find out who you truly are. This is incredibly powerful because sometimes, when you're lost, you also tend to be alone. This is how you find out who you really are. This is how you find out if what you're doing in your life is what you want. And the thing is, you don't need anyone to find you but you. Sometimes. Sometimes you do need people to trigger something within you, but sometimes, sometimes, you do need people to trigger the thing within inside you to wake you up, and sometimes you gotta get out there. But you gotta find out who you truly are. You gotta listen to your higher self. Because when you find yourself, you're gonna be better than ever. You're gonna know what you want. When you find yourself, it's almost like you're rebuilding yourself. Because when you're lost, feeling low and all that stuff, when you then find out who you really are and what you really want, you listen to that inner calling because there's really nothing else left to do, right? You gotta listen to what you really want. You gotta get out there and do it. And your life's gonna flip around. You're gonna be living a significantly happier, better life when you answer that soul calling or just love yourself basically. So if you've been feeling lost, let me know. Now, if you want to know how to find yourself, right? Because if you do feel lost or not in touch with yourself, well, basically, I want you to know that sometimes sitting down and understanding what you feel. What do you feel inside of you? That's the big thing here. Because if you're feeling lost, sometimes going out or doing something uncomfortable, sometimes that's the way. I think that helps a lot of people out. Reconnect their true self, going to certain places, visiting old places. However, for a few people, I think just sitting down, quiet, meditation, journaling, journal what you feel, journal um, whatever it is. Um, Write it down what it is you're feeling. Are you feeling out of touch with reality? Then maybe you need to go out. If you're feeling bored, do something super fun that your soul wants. Maybe you've written something down that you've always wanted to do. Work on goals, make new goals, all that kind of stuff. So, by all means, when it comes to finding yourself, sometimes you gotta go out, sometimes you gotta just tap inwards. That's what you really have to do. And to me, I think if you really want to tap in with your true self, your best self, sometimes I think sitting down and meditating on it and relaxing, being in a quiet space, spending a little bit of time alone will just truly help you connect with yourself. So, by all means, I hope this video helps out. I think if you really want to find yourself, you don't need anyone but you. Connect with God, believe in God, and by all means, it's okay to feel lost. You're never lost, you're never alone. And at the end of the day, Tap in with who you truly are and follow your heart. Listen to your heart. Thank you. Subscribe. Bye bye.